Hey guys, my man here, back in another video. This is a end of the year retrospect. Just kind of going to be looking back at a few things. I'm going to be posting this on New Year's Eve, so hopefully everybody has a happy New Year's. They had a Merry Christmas, got everything they wanted this year. Everybody's safe, celebrating safe and everything. See, it's another year goes by. It seems like it went really quick, especially coming to Christmas. From Thanksgiving to Christmas, it seemed like it just totally flew by. I didn't put as many videos out this year as I would have liked, musically anyway, and I'm hoping to, a little bit of a goal there, so hopefully get some more videos next year. I got more content coming for next year, especially. I've gotten got a bunch of figures coming in, some Hot Toys, and then another Ninja. I got my first 3 Nendroids this year. Going to be this coming year. Got 2 of them in. Gonna have one coming in already, and then I filmed one. I have a review on one coming. Already filmed, ready to go. So stay tuned for that. Got some stuff to look forward to for next year in that sense. There's a lot of current events that I am not thrilled about, but I won't go into that. Big years. Hopefully that it's another good collecting year anyway. Maybe another good year for movies. Getting in music especially. Next year, definitely looking forward to if I can get to go. I want to go and hopefully see Bullet and Trivium. That'd be my number one. Then maybe Kill Switch. So, but other than that, gonna get into a couple things I knew this year. Movie wise, my favorite two. I have 2 favorite movies I got them for Christmas. 2 movies. My 2 number 1 movies this year, definitely Beetlejuice, and Deadpool Wolverine, which I'm glad I got them both for Christmas. Great movies. Love, nostalgia right there, just Keaton. Yeah, and as Beetlejuice. Glad that we got to have him back as Batman last year. So, great to see that, him doing stuff again. And Hugh Jackman and Wolverine back. Great. I hope he's in for a couple other movies. This was a great movie. Definitely enjoyed it. One laughs. Just great movie. 2 movies I had to go see in the movie theater, and I did, and I'm glad. And I don't get to go out to the movies as much as I would like to anymore, so it's good to see, the ones that I do go see. I'm very selective with it, and, the ones I did get to see, I'm happy that I did go see them. Am I going into, I guess when it comes to anime, or maybe I'll do music first. Music first, definitely Pale Wave's new album, Smitten. Been listening to that quite extensively since it came out this year. According to Spotify, one of my top artists there is Pale Waves. Fickle Friends is another one. They're having a new album. It seems like they're writing a new album now, so that's good. Probably for next year. So Bullet might be putting a new album out next year too, and Kill Switch, so that's good stuff. That's going to be good stuff. I'd love to see Pale Waves live. So that's love that album. Definitely anime that are current. Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest. Really loving that. I need to watch new ReZero and Konosuba also, and Data Life. I think so. All those were when I started really getting back into anime. Those were the 4, and they're all current right now. But Fairy Tail's definitely I have to watch every time the new episodes are on. So really, really happy with enjoying it. couple years ago, it kind of, got into it, and it's been pretty. It's become one of my favorite animes, top 5 animes of all time. So I'm really happy about it. Really good show. And I think at this point, yeah, I'm waiting to talk about now figures, and I'll give you. I got some good stuff that came in this year. I'm gonna give you a top 5 of my favorite figures that have came into the collection. They may not necessarily be new figures, like had just came out, but they're new in my collection. And so I'm gonna start out, give you a couple honorable mentions, and then I'll show you my list. So I'll start with this Rebecca Bunny. I'm pretty sure I got her this year. I still have to finish watching Zero. I watched this first season. But I really like this figure. The nice, it's a nice figure, very pretty. They get the face right. That's pretty much why I get the figure. These bunnies. It's mostly just the face. I know how how they look. They have all the nice ass and whatnot, and all the I know what the conception is on it, but mostly for me, it's just the presence, because I love 1/4 scale, and I love how the faces look. But so I figured I'd mention her. So number 5 is definitely the freeing Comey, 1/4 Comey. I just got her. Very pretty figure. I like how her actual pose, I think, really does play into her character, being very shy, her with her social anxiety. It's a really funny show. I still need to finish it also, but it's a pretty funny show how she how she acts. Like, everybody thinks she's either like super popular or just out of people, like a almost model status. But like the fact that she doesn't talk to them is the reason they don't talk to her, is because she has social anxiety, and it's a pretty funny show. And I really like this figure of her. Definitely, she's very pretty. One of my favorites in my collection now. I had to get her. She's one of the taller ones also. Even with a little bit of extra plastic right there, she still looks really good, and you can't even tell. So definitely number 5 is Comey. Back over here for number 4 is my Toka from Data Live. One of my favorites also. Just very gorgeous looking figure. I like the color. I like the color of her suit and just her hair. I like how they executed her. Just looks really nice. I think she has a pretty face. She doesn't take, because she's a little bit more compact because she's sitting, so doesn't take as much room as some of the taller ones. And she's just a very pretty figure. I like her. Like I said, one of the ones I wanted to get in my collection, because when I got back into anime, when I really started watching anime more, kind of more like the older time, like back in middle school, when I started getting back into it a couple years ago, the shows I was watching were Fairy Tail, ReZero, Konosuba, and Data Live. So I knew I wanted to have her in the collection, and she's definitely best girl. So so number 4 is Toka. Number 3 is my Jubia bunny from Freeing, also from Fairy Tail. Really love her character, and I love how she looks. Very pretty. I know she has more of a sultry face, but people wanted something a little bit different. But I enjoy her. I like her. I think she's gorgeous. I love the suit. I love the color. I just love the blue color for her. I think it matches her pretty good. She's very pretty, and I like her character. And I'm glad I have all 3 of them, the main girls now, for Fairy Tail. This is my number 1 favorite bunny, but she's definitely in the tops also. It's hard when it comes to girls. I think she's my second favorite from Fairy Tail. next to Urza, of course. But she's a very funny character. Her, how much she's into Gray, and it's just they're funny. The dynamic that they have is funny, and I'm just glad to have her because I love 1/4 scale, like I said. And there's not a lot of Jubia. They don't make a bunch of figures of Jubia, which is very sad. I wish they did. There was they had a couple X Plus, like the bikini ones that are like smaller. And then they have like an Ichiban, I think, QG, like one of the lottery figures that's really expensive now, but they haven't made Good Smile hasn't made one of her in the pop-up parade line or anything, and it's kind of a bummer. They really should. I hope that they eventually do make her in that line, but we don't have many figures for Jubia, and this is one of the ones they have, especially for 1/4 scale. So I'm glad that I had to get her, and I'm glad I got her. And that's my Jubia is number 3. Number 2. So number 2 is an older figure, but it's a goodie, especially when mine's a used one. But it's the X Plus Giant Series Urza bikini. This is the pink bikini version. There is a rarer one, an X Plus exclusive, that has the anime show accurate swimsuit on, but a lot more expensive. It's harder to come by in this one than the one I got, and same pose and everything. It's just the difference is this is for that one. It's a fan instead of this ice pop, but it's like a black and yellow bikini that's actually accurate to the show, but face sculpt on this, it's not. I think the bunny looks prettier. I mean, I think it's more accurate to her, but it's still not a bad figure. Like, she's giant. She has a huge presence, and like it grew on me. I still love this one. It's probably my second favorite Urza that I have. And there's a lot of detail in it. She's a big. She's huge. Like, she is a big 1/4 scale, and just the presence on its own, just amazing. And I find myself like looking at this one a bunch, and I just like this figure a lot, and I'm glad I got her finally. That I just decided to get her, and I got her for a good price. The only problem I have is this ice pop. You barely touch it falls out, and because it kind of snapped at the stick there, so it kind of just sits in there. Doesn't sit in there as good as it could, and that's pretty much my only gripe with it, but doesn't take away from it for me. And it's a gorgeous looking figure. I love Urza, one of my favorite anime characters, and definitely my favorite character from the series. I'm glad to have her. Finally got her, and that's why she's number 2 on my list. So Urza's number 2. Number 1 shouldn't be a surprise if you've seen the stuff that I've gotten in. If you, you should, if you've been a fan of me for watching my videos, Keaton has been my favorite, been my Batman since I was 4, and this was a grail for me. I had to have this. It's the Prime 1 Blitzway Batman 1989. By, again, Prime 1 and Blitzway. Returns is my actual all-time favorite, and my all-time favorite suit, but putting that aside, I had to have this, and I am definitely not, get a little bit more, there we go, I am not, I'm blown away by that every time I look at it. It's amazing. Just look at that. Look how the camera's hitting the eyes. It just looks like she's actually standing there. It's just amazing. And that's so awesome. It's just an awesome statue. And I don't have any problems on mine, and I just absolutely love it. I've done a video on it, so he is not cheap. Most expensive thing I own, and he's a centerpiece, and I don't think I'll be getting any more. Like, I have her also. She's my second favorite in my collection, him being number one. But just an amazing statue. Just the presence on it, definitely, like, just amazing. I can't say that enough. I just love this statue, and I am so happy that I actually had the opportunity to get him, and just I don't think I have to say that much. I think just seeing him does the job. he's just, yeah, just awesome. I don't have to say anything any more than that. So happy to have him, and I'm glad I was able to get him, and it's my favorite. Keaton is my Batman, always has been, and I am glad to have this in my collection. And I did a video on it, if you guys want to check it out. I've done a video on all the stuff I'm mentioning, so if you want to check them out, they are on the channel. But just giving you more, just how awesome that is. And since he's right there by my TV, I get to, while I'm watching TV, I get to enjoy it, sit here and enjoy him during gameplay and watching TV, and just love it. Just love him. I can't say it enough, and I'm happy to have him, and yeah, he's number one. Anyway, guys, I think I rambled a bit on this video, but I just wanted to give you my thoughts on the retrospective this year, and show you some of my favorite. Talk about my favorite anime, my favorite music, my favorite movies, and my favorite figures and things I've gotten in the collection this year. I got some stuff coming. Got some more stuff on the way that's going to be coming this year, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to get more. I want to do more music this year. I'm definitely going to get back into it more. I hit a couple spots this year that I just wasn't feeling creative energy. I did not have it, and I'm hoping to fix that in the coming year. So I'm hoping to be able to do more content on this channel. And yeah, I mean, thanks for everybody who's stuck on with me and my new subscribers. I appreciate it. I hope that the content, you enjoy the content that I put out on this channel, and that I'm able to entertain everybody and inform people when I do reviews, that I help somebody make their decisions on stuff that they might have wanted. I know there's so many other channels you could be watching for stuff like that, or even music you could be watching, and it means a lot to me, the people who actually spend time to actually watch my videos, and the people who respond back to me. I do read every comment. I do my best to reply back to most of you guys, and I just appreciate it. Thanks for supporting me all these years. It's been a journey. I'm hoping this coming year I actually have this room display worthy, so I can show you guys a new collection, because I know it's been a minute since I've done one. So hopefully that's coming. There's a bunch of stuff coming in, so stay tuned for that. If you're here for figures, definitely have some stuff coming in. I'm gonna try to do more vocal covers again for the people here for those, and I hope everybody had a happy new year. You got everything you wanted this year, and you have a good happy new year. Again, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. You got out there celebrating, have a safe New Year, and please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for checking out my video. I definitely appreciate it. Really entertaining. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Definitely appreciate it. Let me, let me know what some of your favorite things this year were. And like I said, like, subscribe, share. Definitely appreciate it. Follow me on Instagram, maybe per Ryan. As always, my Facebook profile is going to be in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. And a Happy New Year.